sectors we found in the Lincoln University area. Starting off with you, you're in recruitment as far as students are concerned.
Yes, no, I've been doing the role for about 3.5 years and cover regions across Australia, Wellington, Wairarapa and Canterbury. So yeah, good fun.
And James, university, the Lincoln University has got a lot to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably underrated a lot as a common conception we run across, but we think it's a real gem, and it's definitely an interesting job at times, and a bit of a challenge, which is keeps you excited and on your feet. So.
Because it's not just farming, there's
Absolutely.
a lot of other areas.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a really broad range of offerings across the land-based sectors. So I mean, it's things like landscape architecture, land and property management, food science, tourism management, sport and recreation management, the list goes on. I mean, the offerings we've got are really varied within sciences and a little bit of design, and also the commerce sector and agriculture as well is very much a flagship of what we do, but we've got a whole big range of offerings, and our role is to get them out there in the marketplace and get people excited about them and highlight some of the different career opportunities that exist, because a lot of them students wouldn't necessarily be thinking about straight out of high school, but they're really exciting and they're rewarding, and they're industries that need graduates, and that's the message that we're out there trying to hammer home.
Every day.
So how do you approach that? Who do you go and see?
Most of our dealings are with high school school students and leavers, although as you can see here today, we're obviously in a physical space in the public realm as well. So it's normally our dealings are with high school students, and we approach them through the careers advisors in the schools respectively, and also through our systems we also have contacts with them once they fill out a form to keep in touch with us. So that's a big part of following up on them as well.
And all sorts of events. We're everywhere doing everything throughout the year. It's really exciting and really varied. It's cool.
Is farming becoming sexy for the young people?
Oh, well, we'd like to think so. I mean, some of the opportunities that exist there are definitely very inspiring. We also do an initiative called Soil Makes Sense, where we get fresh graduates to go into schools, present about what they're doing now, the sort of things they've got to do day to day, the pay scales they might be on, and sort of, open students' eyes to the jobs that do exist, and that agriculture doesn't necessarily mean just gumboots. There's some really cool careers out there, and it's, like you said, bringing the sexy back to agriculture, I guess.
Because James, it is a lot more than gumboots and dairy cows.
Oh, absolutely. When you look at the jobs that are actually involved from just, for the farmer to get to that point, whereas in gumboots, milking the cows every day, is the jobs just go on and on. And it's sometimes the jobs that not everyone realises that exist, that actually keep industry churning and moving. So part of our job is trying to actually encourage and promote those jobs that people not necessarily think about from day to day. And it's, as Sophie had said before, it's those jobs in recreation and also in commerce opportunities that actually, add support and what we call allied industries to agriculture as a whole.
So if you obviously isolation isn't a problem now with organisations like Young Farmers, and that's party time for people in the country.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the biggest young farmers group in
South Island.
South Island. Yeah, it's big. I can't remember the exact fact around it, but it's definitely very social. There's lots of opportunities to sort of be able to, network and meet people from similar backgrounds. And universities are a really cool time to be able to do that, because the connections you make, they last a lifetime. I mean, here at the AMP show today, half of the sites for recruitment, half of the sites for alumni. And we spent all morning talking to people that have studied at Lincoln University over the years, and now they're coming back and they're passionate about their time, and they're telling us great stories and reminiscing about really fun times, and it's really neat to see.